Hey guys, today I'll be showing you a trick on how to effectively spot trade on Bybit exchange, how to buy low and sell high. Before we dive into today's tutorial, if you are yet to hit the subscribe icon on my channel with alert, kindly do so, drop your comments and also share the video so as many people can see it, and YouTube will also publicize my videos to reach more audience. Your feedbacks is highly appreciated and I'm not taking it for granted. I kindly beg you to please subscribe to my channel. Now we'll be back to our topic of discussion for today, which is our spot trading. So for avoidance of doubt, before you can trade on your spot session, you have to first make funds available in your sports wallet. Also, I would like to plead with you to get your pen and paper and take a chair. Avoid any form of distraction, as this video will be a bit lengthy to give a detailed explanation. You know what I do on this channel is to teach you how to effectively make money from the crypto space, how to manage your risks, how to manage your losses. And one thing you should also bear in mind is that in a crypto space, when the knowledge is not there, the mistakes of high loss is inevitable. So knowledge, we all know, gives power and gives you authority on how to carry out what you need to do most effectively. So for today's tutorial, kindly patiently follow this tutorial step by step. Don't jump any, because as it promises to give you the information and the guide you need to know. You know fully well that what we do on this channel is to give the information. It is not ultimate. It is a strategy that if you go through it and you feel it works for you, you implement it. It is not compulsory, but it's a great guide. And we all know that all the other guides we've been giving on our channel has been yielding profits for those who have been following it and be carrying it out most effectively. So we'll proceed to our tutorial for today. So the first thing you need to do is to make funds available on your spot wallet. For avoidance of doubt, if you are here to before then, if you are here to watch these tutorials on my channel, you know we've been on it Bybit tutorial series for a period of time now. We started with the Bybit interface for beginners and we proceeded on to other series. But for this particular video to be most effective to you, kindly take your time to watch this first video. You watch this one first, then you watch this. Then the flow makes it easier for you to understand today's tutorial. So here's our sports trade session on our Bybit exchange. On the Binance exchange is called the sports session. On the Bybit exchange is called trade. So they all serve the same purpose. But today we are working on our Bybit exchange. So all you need to do is to click on this our assets, because I said the first thing we need to do is to move funds to this session, which is a spot, to ensure that that fund we want to use for trading is made available. So let's dive into our asset session to make our funds available. So we're on an asset session now. You can see you have your funding wallet, your spot wallet, your derivatives, your USDT and others which are down. So what is our target today is to ensure that we have funds on our spot wallet. So the next thing you need to do is to click on this your transfer icon. So we've clicked on it and it's opening up. You already know that your fund is in your funding wallet. So you need to transfer this fund from your funding wallet to your spot wallet. That is, it's going downwards. Peradventure your fund, it's in your derivative. All you need to do is to click on this drop down button here to select the particular account wallet where you want to move the funds from. Then it now makes it easier for you to select. So our fund is in our funding wallet, in our funding account section of the wallet. So we are moving it to our spots. So we now click on, you select your coin that you want to move. So once you click on it, you now put in the amount. We have a total of 100 USDT in our funding wallet as we speak. So if you want to use the whole 100, you type in the amount you want to move here. If you want to use 50, if you want to use more than that, let's assume if you want to use 1000, you just type it in there. So we are moving in 100 USDT to our sports account. It's you can see it now says transferred successfully. So at this juncture, you can see in your sports account that the funds has been transferred. Then you now click on your trade session. Then it now shows you that available is 100, meaning you have funds to effectively carry out whatever trade you want to carry out in your sports session. So after making our funds available, the next thing we need to do is to choose our crypto. Before I forget, I urge you all to stay tight and listen to this tutorial to the end, as interesting tricks will be shared which you may assume you know, but you have something new to learn from this particular spot trading tutorial. So next, as I said, we'll choose our crypto. You can see here where it is written Solana USDT. You click on it as it will open up opportunity for you to make choices. So we'll click on it. It has opened up. It has shown you different crypto that are outlined, and it also showed you different pairs, trading pairs. That is, you can trade in either using your USDT, your USDC, your euros. The list goes on and on down. That is in terms of the currency. And then in terms of the pairs, you can either also have other trading pairs that are available. Let me move it so you can see. And here are different pairs, trading pairs and patterns you can use to trade. And here are different trading currencies you can use for trading. For the sake of today's tutorial, we'll be working on USDT trading pair, which is easier and the most easiest trading pair to understand and to manage. And as I said earlier, don't forget to watch those 2 tutorials that I showed you that will give you a better added guide that will add up to today's knowledge of this pattern and strategy that we are going to be working on today. So next thing we need to do is to watch out for cryptos that has high trading volume. So how do you know the cryptos that has high trading volume? There are many ways to search out for cryptos with high trading volume, which we will still get to that point. But as I say, bear in mind that you search out for cryptos with higher trading volume, because a crypto with higher trading volume gives you a higher volatility, in which you can make your profits on spot trading within the shortest period of time. That is when you trade with crypto with higher volume. But when you trade with crypto with lower volume, you can still make your profit in a short time, but you bear in mind that such particular trade takes more time to actualize profit, and it comes up in form of a long-term investment, whereby your profit can be made either within 24 hours, 48 hours, or 72 hours. Sorry, please. So bear in mind that cryptos with higher volume can rise up and also drop very low within the shortest period of time. So when using cryptos with high volume, you experience higher profits when you use those with lower volumes, as when those huge potential buyers come in to invest, you would have made profits, but it takes a longer period of time as against cryptos with higher trading volumes. So the fundamental aim of spot trading is buying cryptos at low price. Just as you said in our other tutorials, you check out for cryptos that have high minuses, meaning the prices have dropped, You keep going down, you check out for those that have high minus, that is that the prices are low, so that when you buy at low, along with other strategy points that I mentioned highlighted in those two tutorials, which I will not say here, so that you can go back and watch it, you can now sell it when it is high. When it appreciates, then you make profit. So trading crypto with high volume yields high profits, and it's sweet when you can manage your risks. That is, cryptos that already have a higher volume in the market, when you trade on it, they peak profits earlier, faster than those with lower volume. But how do you do that? You have to manage your trade properly and closely, so that you exceed the market when you're in profit. Because most times you hit the profit, but when you're not in the market and it draws back, you see yourself on a minus. Not because you didn't get profit, but because you were not in the market, or you did not sell your limit sell price so that it can pick it in your absence, so you can now make your profit. So for low volume crypto, after selecting any of your crypto of your choice, you can also set aside the time frames or your RSI Bollinger Band as demonstrated in those other two tutorials. You carry out additional fundamental analysis using either your CoinMarketCap or your CoinGecko app. Then you place your trade, place your sell limit, and then you can also relax. And monitoring is also important, because it may get high, may not hit your sell limit. You can choose to leave the market at that point since you're in profit, and you can also choose to wait. So we'll now go to our coin market cap in order for us to check the trading volume of a particular crypto that we choose and decide to work on. So going through this our list here, I want us to choose a particular crypto that we want to work on at the moment. Mavia at the moment has a minus percentage of 16.75. So I want us to go and check it up on our coin market cap. We'll check out its trading volume to know if it's going to give us a high yield profit within a short time or a profit at a longer time, before we can now choose to enter the market. And we can also choose to also check this wild, all in our coin market cap. So let's dive into our coin market cap. So right now we are on our coin market cap, and to get the detailed analysis of what we need, we open our coin market cap on the web version, not on the app version, please. I need to be specific for you to know, because when you open your app version, you will not get this detailed analysis that you are seeing here. So bear in mind that to carry out this detailed analysis, you need to open your coin market cap on your web version. So here on the web version of the coin market cap, you can see your search icon here. You saw the way I flipped through to my right and got my search icon. Once you open it up, you can see it's not well, because this is the web version on the desktop view. So you get it more wider when you use your laptop. But you can see this tutorial is done with the use of a smartphone. So we now flip it through to our right. We'll now go to our search icon. Then we'll click on it and put in the coin that we want to search out for. So before we type in the name of the coin we want to search, just a brief recap on our coin market cap. Remember I told you in one of my tutorials down on my video playlist, you see there that coin market cap gives you a broader view on a detailed fundamental analysis on any particular crypto that you want to search out more information on. Remember that to make good profits, you need to understand the pattern and trend of that particular crypto. You don't just pick a crypto, place the market, and just enter the market. It's easier done when you're in a group where someone drops signals for you. You are working on the person's knowledge of research. The person has carried out the research, drop the signal, then you carry out your trade. So the person took his time to go through all these stages of search and then gives you a signal. Then you see it plays out. You are happy. But you can also get it on your own. By coming to your coin market cap, clicking on your search icon, type out a particular crypto that interests you. Then you now make a decision. It is true that you can make a decision that may not favor you, but you already know within yourself that you did not just take the decision carelessly. You took our time to search it out. The Mavia that we saw there is still opening up. Let's give it time to open. So it shows you heroes of Mavia. So it gives you, if you flip through to the right, it shows you different information. That is the crypto assets, the DEX pairs, that is exchanges where Mavia is being traded, the NFTs, the exchange. It shows these communities and the categories. But what we actually are after is the markets of Mavia. But Mavia for now has not popped up on the market list. So we have to go out to search out another crypto. When we check there, we also picked Wild. So impute Wild. So we can see if we would, the exact search that we are looking for will be got using our Wild. It's opening up. It may look so tiny because this is the web version. So for ease of understanding, you can be pausing this video and open yours on your own web version to make it easier for you to flow in this tutorial. Once you see what I do, you check it on your own, so for learning to be more practical. So while it's giving us what I want, this is what I want us to check. They want to use the market on the coin market cap for this particular crypto to get the volume of Wild. Let's allow it to finish loading. It's still loading up, but we can use the world coin market of the Wild that has uploaded at this bottom. You can see that from this analysis here, it shows you exchanges that Wild is being traded. You can see the first 10 exchanges downwards. You can see the pair Wild USDT. It shows you the price, the plus 2% depth, the minus 2% depth, and then the volume. That is, you see your 24-hour volume and the confidence, the liquidity score, and updates telling you this is a recent update. So what we are after is the volume. So this Wild on Binance has the highest volume of $453,996,227. Since we are trading on our Bybit exchange, it gives us a volume of 45,176,099 USDT dollars. So letting us know that Wild has a high volume. So it's one of the crypto that within a short time can give us high profit. So now what are we checking? We are checking the depth. We are checking the +2 and the +2% depth and the -2% depth. So on Bybit, this is our line for Bybit, which is the third session. It lets us know that on the +2, it gives you a depth of 115 and on the -2 it gives you a depth of 105. So for you to know when to buy using this depth session, you check the depth. The higher the -2 depth to the +2 depth, it gives you a higher chances that the coin is going to go up by 2% for a higher liquidity volume coin. So you can now, we've confirmed from this coin market cap that our wild USDT trading pair has a high volume of $45,176,099, and its -2% depth is lower than the +2% depth. So it's not giving us the particular positive sign for us to put in our market as we speak for wild USDT. But assuming the -2, this -2% depth is higher than the +2% depth, it tells us that within a shortest time, we can make a 2% higher volume liquidity profit when we carry out a wild USDT trade on Bybit. So with this being checked, we can now go out and look out for another trading pair where we can put these factors into consideration. That is the volume, the 2% and the 2% depth. That is the minus and the positive. That is, if we have a higher -2% depth as against the +2% depth, then we can now put in our trade with other factors being put into consideration. We can put in our trade knowing that within a shortest period of time, we can make a 2% profit. 2% profit on it when we set our limit sale on a 2% price. This may be a little bit confusing, but if you follow me patiently, you will get it better. You can also see that the chart of the wild USDT shows that it's on the high. That is, the price is high as we speak. So telling you that at this point, any buy here is not the best time to buy, because the best time to buy on spot trade is to buy low and sell high. So we'll check out for another crypto. It is true that wild has gone down on -10%, but it's still high, not the particular percentage range that will give us a good profit. Let's check out another high volume yielding coin, such as the Solana. It's loading. We can see that Solana has experienced a drop of 3.31% within the last 1 day. Let's see if it can give us a short time buy using this check from the market session. Though it's still loading up, but this is the Solana market. From the Solana market, on these exchanges in view, that is Binance, OKX, that is the first top exchanges. Bybit is not listed, but it's letting you know that for the volume, it has a high volume. The -2% depth is higher than the +2% depth. So you can place a trade on Solana with a 2% profit increase and make that profit within a very short time. At least this Solana has given us a good example. In as much as Bybit was not listed here, you can still carry out. I told you this particular strategy can be carried out in any exchange. But the most important thing is for you to know what you are doing per time. So at this particular point that we are checking out, Solana shows a high trading volume within the last 24 hours. It shows the higher -2% depth more than the plus 2% debt. So when you use Solana, you can place a short time spot trade on Solana with other factors being put into consideration, and put your limit sell at 2%, increase price, then you make your profit and you're out of the market. We are going to demonstrate it. So we are back on our Bybit exchange. We still have Solana. We've not yet selected any coin here. We still have Solana, which is the one that gave us a better example in our illustration. When checking using still the technical analysis, that is on the charts, in which the details is on those two tutorials I highlighted earlier. Checking here let you know that the price of Solana is dropping. As you can see, it's dropping, almost approaching the lower Bollinger Band, and the RSI is 41. This is on our 4-hour time frame. So we'll check the 1-hour time frame and the 1 day to see if it's still dropping. On the 1-hour time frame, it shows us that it's still on it's going down, still on 41% RSI. On the 1 day time frame, it shows it's also dropping. So two things are going to happen here for you to place this particular trade. You come to your trade session. If you are to buy, you use your limit buy, you fix your limit amount, you choosing the quantity of USDT you want to buy, then you buy. Then once it picks your trade, you now place your limit sell on the 2% profit, 2% profit target within a shorter period of time. And I want us to demonstrate it for better understanding. So now on the chart, it shows that it is coming down. So we can choose to place, and we can also see on the chart that it has hit 108, as in the dropping in price before. So we can choose to buy on 108, buy Solana at this price. But bear in mind that in the event it drops further again, you can still buy, which is called the dollar cost averaging, which we can still make a video on it in another tutorial. But this particular tutorial, we are focusing on spot trading. So we'll come here, we'll fix in our limit price. So once we fix in our limit price, that you can see on this place, you can see the limit, market, take profit, stop loss, conditional, and OCO. So what we are after today is our limit price. We'll come here and fix our limit price at 108. It can still drop more than this, but we are only following what the chart is giving us. And remember, I said in the other tutorial that the best price is when you have an RSI of between 18, 19, 20 and above, but not 40. So since it's on 40, and we also use the other check on the coin market cap that lets us know that the minus 2% debt is higher than the plus 2% debt. So we can use the 108 to see how this market is going to play out within the shortest possible time for us to make profit. So we can now fix in the amount of USDT we want to use to place this. So since it's not giving us the exact signal for us to enter, so we can buy at 50. You can use 50% of our capital to buy. So in an event it goes lower down, we use the remaining part of our capital to buy. So we'll now buy, click on buy. So we have placed a buy trade. Then we'll now wait. Our order has been submitted successfully. We'll now wait for the market to pick. So now we'll discuss further in an event that the market has already picked. That is to fully understand this 2%, minus 2% and plus 2% debt. In an event the market picked at 108, and you already know from the coin market cap that you have a 2% increase since it has a high debt. We'll go to our calculator. On our calculator, we bought at 108. So the 2% increase price that we want to use to set as limit, we'll multiply it by 0.02, which is 2%. So it means that the 2% increase price is 2.16. We'll add it up to our buying price, which is 108. So letting you know that within the shortest period of time, Solana will still hit 110 increase in price. So we'll now use 110 increase to set our sell price to make our profits. So it tells you that when you are to set your sell price limit, you come to your sell. That is, peradventure your market has peaked. This your limit price here will now be at 110.16. You put in the total quantity of Solana you want to sell. Then you now click on sell. That is how this debt, 2% debt, minus 2% debt and plus 2% debt check on CoinMarketCap works. Please, if you don't understand anything, still drop your comments on your question in the comment section for a better explanation. And for a better illustration, we can still buy with it at this same price, so you understand what I mean by the sell. Let me cancel this limit buy. We'll just use this market price to buy. You can see, just as I said, we've not gone anywhere. You can see that the price is showing that it dropped to 108. Let you know that we hit our limit target buy price. You can see 108.94. So it will hit our price, but let's just buy at market price so you understand what I'm saying. We'll go back to our buy. It's on 108.91 now. You can see it. It's on 108. It's still fluctuating, telling you that the price is still dropping. But let's just buy it so you will understand this tutorial very well. So we are buying at 50 because it's still going to drop. So I'll still buy more to make it up. You can see it's now 77. So I click on my buy. So you see it has peaked and you can see the price is still dropping. I'm just doing this for the purpose of this tutorial for us to have a better understanding. So you can see that now we have bought our Solana. It has shown in this asset section that we have bought Solana of this particular amount. Here it is. So now, to understand the 2% increase, we calculated the earlier from the calculator. So we'll place our sell on 110.16. So within this shortest time, because Solana showing you that it has a high volume, within a shortest time, you can now place your limit sell on 110.16 and sell that. By the time it hits this price you want to sell, then you can now see that this is the profit you'll be making. You'll be making a 0.5 USDT profit. That is on a sell trade of 2%. But we all know that Solana has been hitting 115, 120. So let's put it at 115. So you are making a $2 profit. That is on a sell trade of 115 for a buy trade of 50 USDT. So now, to make it sweeter, we go back to our buy trade on this same amount. So we'll now place an order value of 8,000 USDT. 8,000 USDT gives you a total quantity of 9.2. We copy it, 9.201 of Solana. at this price. So if you are now to sell on just that same 2%, that same 2%, which is 110.12 and 16, on that same 2% increase, you place the quantity that you bought here, you can see that you have made $13. Here's your profit. It's not giving me what I want. Let me highlight it again. You can see that you have made $13 profit. Within most time, Solana fluctuates in a 24-hour time. In a 24-hour time frame, you have made $13 profit. So this has let you know that when you set your sell limit at that same 2% increase price, this is just 2% increase. And bear in mind that Solana can still go higher than this. So when you set your sell limit price at 2% increase, you have made $13.58 profit. Okay, let's you check it. Peradventure, you decide to manage your grid and wait for it to hit 115. You have made $58 profit on a 1,000 USDT buy trade. So this tutorial is letting you know that this particular illustration is real. This particular illustration is real, and it is not just for tutorial sake to upload on my YouTube channel, but it is real for you to use and make profit. It lets you know that the higher your capital, the higher the profit you make. This is on 1,000. But for you not to be discouraged, with your lower capital, you can still use it to build up your capital over time. Then you can now get to the point of trading with 1,000, 2,000 and above. That is for Solana, and that is for crypto with high volume. And the reverse also goes for crypto with lower volumes. You place your trade, which will give you the same 24, 72, 48 hours time. You make your profits, then you are out of the market. That is how a trade on Solana, on spot trading works. So bear in mind, as I said earlier, that for high liquidity coins such as Solana, the market will pick that price faster. You make your profit and it puts you out of the market. If you trade it on limits, you place it on limits. If you place it on limits and you're out of the market, it picks you out. Even if you are not there, it picks that price and you're out of the market. And if you decide to monitor on your own, you also follow the increase in price, then you pick and then you're out of the market. As I said that the price of Solana is still dropping, you can see that the price is still 107. So letting you know that I have to now patiently wait, monitor the price again and still buy and carry out what is called dollar cost averaging, knowing fully well that before the next 2 to 3 hours, or maybe before tomorrow morning, the price is going to go up and I make my profit. I have nothing to worry. You only make a loss when you decide to sell now. As if I decide to sell at this price, that's when I run at a loss. But if I patiently wait and allow the price to go back up, I make my profit. And I'll definitely increase my funds to make good profit. So in recap of our topic of discussion for today, we have effectively seen how to carry out a spot trading on your Bybit exchange by first moving your funds from the wallet where it is to your spot wallet. Then we now enter the spot trade session. We saw how to select our crypto from here. We saw how to make a selection. Then we now went to our coin market cap. We got to our coin market cap and we saw how to analyze our 2% depth plus and minus, including our trading volume, to give us an opportunity to take our decision. And I also urge you all to also go back and watch those other 2 tutorials, which will give you a better guide on your effective trading on your Bybit exchange on spots. where you make good profit. And also bear in mind that the spot session is a market where any loss you encounter on your crypto, you can recover it back. All you just need is patience. you you don't encounter liquidity on your sports trade session, especially on reliable coins. That is why you need to go back and check them on your coin market cap or your coin gecko, because those are the apps that are out in the market that gives you a better fundamental analysis, let you know that those they gives you the genuinity of the crypto you are about to enter the market into. So watch out for my next tutorial where I come out with another Bybit tutorial series on how to make more money in the crypto space. Stay tuned and bye for now.